Well, let's see how she goes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here it is. Alright, now let's go with okay. Alright, we're live. Welcome to the stream, bud. Can you hear me? Do, 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 do. What do we got? Let's see. I cannot hear you, Tyson. TIE Fighters. That is a good looking airplane. Ta-154A1. This is a user-made plane. Somebody that knows their stuff and loves this game poured their heart and soul into this thing. And a portion of the money that the company gets for selling these planes to people goes to that creator. I think that's pretty neat. Not many games you can see a dream come true like that. This is really a nice model and a welcome addition to the game. It's got some powerful armament, good performance. It's not what you'd call overpowered, but it's a nice addition to the German tech tree at 4.3. No MTE. You micless? You got no mic? Is old Ticey boy gonna be mute today? Join War Thunder chats. Okay. Let's see, in the Scottish Koala. Yeah, if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it's 'cause I don't. So, where are we? Voice? War Thunder. Okay. Here I am. Let's... Oh, there's a lot of people here. Which, what? Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, it looks like I've lost my squad mate. I'm lost. Oh, there you are. Join. Okay. Are you there? Join general chat. There we go. Can you hear me now? He's typing. I cannot hear you. I'm in general chat. What's this? Alright, yeah, not a bad idea. Let's see how the stream is doing. Stream's looking good. I'll just pause the stream until I can figure out what's going on. And
Many tries.
you know, I'm used to it by now. I feel like an old man every time I try to use technology now.
Late 20s, early 30s?
30, sir. Alright, but an old 30. We'll put it that way. Alright. Let's just close.
Late 40s?
No, I'm 30, but
I mean late 30s.
no, I'm just exactly 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really old 30s.
I'm 30, but I feel old. Is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, you don't really have like a really old person voice.
Oh well, you know it'll come with time, Sonny. All right. I do so much talking that my voice stays young. That's exactly how it works. Don't question it. Okay, you are going. Not ready.
Been playing a bunch of 4.0 French tanks, and it's actually really fun.
It is really fun. French have some good things going on. FL10 is a beast as well. But that's not 4.0, is it?
Oh yeah, I'm researching the SA50 right now.
I have forgotten. I'm just gonna take a look at the French tech tree. It's been so long. I got to the Vautour 2B and then I was done on planes. But man, I had so much fun with the P63. Such a good plane. Where am I? I got a lot of French tanks. I got most of the good ones, but I haven't gotten into rank 5 yet. Let's see, what were you?
Into rank 4?
See, I have all of rank 4 except the AMX 50 and the premium AMX.
Dude.
But that was from another time. What were you talking about?
The AMX M4 and the Lorraine 40T and the AMX 13. They all look so cool.
They do, and they really play different than a lot of other tanks in some good ways and in some not so good ways. So the French tech tree is really neat stuff.
Don't have armor. They're not insanely fast, but they're not. And then they have the really good autoloader.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. It could be our connection or.
Oh no, my mic was a little away from my mouth.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you might want to check your sound quality is pretty good, but you might be squelching it a little bit too much. You know, the decibel limit or whatever. But yeah, coming in loud and clear. No static. That's nice.
Yeah, my mic is kind of being broken for a while, so it doesn't pick up sound very much anymore. Thanks to my input sensitivity all the way to -100.
Okay.
Decibels.
Well, let me.
That's the only way, so it doesn't sound like.
We are streaming, so I'm gonna say hi to Gamer Bros. Good to see you. Do I know you? Nice seeing you on the channel. I never know if like it's somebody that I know in real life because everybody's got a different name online, which is probably a good way to go. But yeah, hi man. Let's see. You want to get into something German? Because I feel like grinding the He177 now. I got the Abrams, and top tier is still just as crazy as it always was. It's really not the place for me, but it's nice to have an Abrams tank.
Dude, the I just want the Abrams so I can take it out into a custom battle and crush my noob friends.
I would love to do like a custom battle Abrams versus rank 1 just for fun, you know? Like
Dude, I want to see if dude, we should do that. I'll get in a rank 1 and I'll see if I can go through you in any of my rank 1s.
the side armor of the Abrams is very pennable, and I'm sure the rear as well, so it would more be a matter of just like this anime moment where the beast like crashes around the corner and it's just like taking out guy after guy and your weapons are useless until one guy, shoots it in the butt and then you I don't know where I'll go after that. It's late. So, yeah, 4.3 Germany, Air RB. I'm going to take out the Ta 154 and do you have one of those? Is that what you want to fly?
I have it, but I'm not very good in it or anything. I think I'm just gonna take out the He219, so I also have the option of ground attack.
Okay. And I'll try and climb and do some bomber hunting. And then if you are ground attacking, I will dive on anybody that attacks you, but no guarantees.
What I basically use this thing for is I climb up, act like a heavy fighter.
Mhm.
Like 2 or 3 enemies left, and they're nowhere to be seen. I just go maul some tanks.
That's a really good strategy. It used to be that you could just take that thing and like take out an entire column of tanks in one pass and harvest like 14,000 RP in like 2 minutes.
You can still do that. You just got to be not terrible at ground strike like me.
Yeah, well, they heavily, I think they cut ground strike rewards in like a quarter of what they used to be, because they used to be really high. I ground out most of the German tech tree like that.
Yeah, like 4 ground target kills would be as much as a kill. Holy cow.
Alright, so are you ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go to battle. Alright, we're in queue. I just re-downloaded my P47 Full Metal Alchemist custom skin, and it's not one of my better custom camos, but I still like it better than the default camo.
Do you make your own skins?
Yeah, I take PNG images from online and I clip them into the just photo editor. I use GIMP, by the way. It's free. You can get it online, and airplanes are really easy to make custom skins for in general because the files are really easy to work with. Tank files are a little bit different, but I learned how to do that, so I can do that too.
I don't even know how to download an airplane skin.
Oh,
tank skin.
It's really easy.
Really easy, but like I just haven't looked into it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm one of those people that I like to mess with everything that I own. So when I really like a game, I like to mod it. And man,
I'd like to mod my stuff, but I'm like so terrible with computers that I just don't care enough to look into it and figure it out.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you that everybody is in the same situation when they first start trying to work with some program. You got to relearn everything.
Have you ever played Kerbal Space Program?
I've heard about it, and I have a friend that plays it, but I haven't played it myself.
Fun, but like, it's really like it takes a lot of like skill and it with physics and everything.
Okay, yeah, you're still cutting out, but I sort of got what you're saying there, that it's not beginner friendly, but I've heard you can do some pretty neat stuff with it.
Just make horribly designed aircraft.
So like being a content creator for War Thunder.
No, your videos are pretty good, actually. I like them.
Well, thanks.
They remind me a lot of what Baron von Gain used to do.
Honestly, like I was a big fan of him, and I listened to myself, and I'm like, wow, when I'm having fun, I sound like Baron.
Mm-hmm. Like, you just sound like you're having fun with the game.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I liked about his channel. He was just having a good time most of the
Mm-hmm.
time. I think things got a little bad for a while for pretty much everybody that was doing War Thunder content. Um, but it's moved on quite a bit from then. So,
I don't like Fly very much because all he does is yell.
well, I mean, there's all kinds of different people in this world, but Fly seems like sort of a jock to me. If you use that stereotype to describe him.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and uh, he's he's not my type. I just wouldn't date him. No, but he makes some pretty good content. He puts some effort into what he does, and he knows his stuff. But at the same time, I watch him every now and then, but I get tired of him after a while.
Yeah, same.
And for me, it's his
Like, I'm
grammar.
not saying he's bad at the game or anything.
No, just for me, it's just how he talks. Honestly, he just kind of comes across. I don't know. It's pretty petty of me, I think. My little. It's just a style thing. A26, please dive for me. No, not dive. I want you to cease to live, sir. I'm gonna rip.
I think he misheard you.
I never fly this
He's
plane,
going pretty fast.
and I'm gonna rip. I got some hits.
Tom 154 is made out of strong glue and wood.
I have no idea where my rounds are going, but not into him is. Oh, hits. I'm getting a lot of hits, like more than I should get as far as just hits, because these are like 20 millimeter Menenga shots and 30 mil Destructo disc.
Uh-oh.
But
Oh no.
I'm smoking where I'm not supposed to be smoking, so I'm gonna go RTB, which is kind of sad.
It's kind of really scary how I'm a heavy fighter and I'm above literally everybody on the enemy team.
Intercept respawn's pretty nice.
Our team.
Oh, our team. That's not good, cause we're Germans.
Oh, you.
Oh, we don't
I
even
tried
have.
pulling a P47 and he clipped me with 50 kills.
Oh no! I see that you have now been killed. This match has just really gone south for us. I tried to take down an attacker, and hits. What'd you say? I I I can't hear you. I heard some pings though. Let's check the YouTube. Nothing. All right. What's my packet loss at?
Angry when like the entire Axis team sees one enemy and they're like mine, 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 mine.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, this is not going to be your typical team. I think German teams are going to be good again soon, but not for a little while after the patch because there's a bomber to grind out, and so
Make Germany great again.
yeah, Mixe Faserlat great again. Yeah. But what are your thoughts on the Heinkel 177? How do you feel about Germany finally getting a heavy bomber?
Okay, so personally, I think its its defensive armament is a little bit lackluster with its 13 millimeter guns, because all they do is enemy planes sort of just soak them up a lot, like 7.5 millimeter ammunition.
Yeah.
They obviously do more damage, but they don't have any really outstanding characteristics about them.
Well, I think.
And then it has the 120 millimeter cannon.
Yeah, I think that the BV-238 killed 13 millimeter. I think they nerfed it pretty heavily when that plane came out because of its just ridiculous number of guns. Sort of like how the
of the things.
yeah, sort of like how the what's it called? The high-speed retract gear. Would you just come off it? We're only going 160. All right.
Yeah, but other than that, I like its speed. I think it is a great bomb load.
Mm-hmm.
Durability, yeah, 'cause I haven't flown it.
Sort of what I was going with that one is What do you think about the shift to? Do you think that'll affect the meta for German teams at that rank? What do you think it'd be like to have actual bombers in the lineup for 4 point? What is that?
Really, I think the allied
5.3?
teams are not used. Pardon?
It's like 5.3, right?
Personally, I don't think allied teams are used to climbing up and trying to get those bombers, and especially since they have high speed, and the enemy can't get them. Sort of like the BV, where nobody wants to touch the thing because it will just rip them to bits. Sort of.
Unless you're me. I like fighting BVs in anything. I would fight a BV in a biplane. In fact, one of these
You
days,
did.
I want to do that. I want to do that someday.
How
That
about we
would
do it in
be.
a custom battle one day? I'll get in my BV.
No, 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 no. Let's make it even better. We'll do a troll squad, and I'll be in a biplane, and you can be in, whatever gets matched up with BVs at what, like 3.3? So
Yeah.
like a P40 or whatever. That would
Dude,
be.
you'll never be able to climb up and get them.
I know, I know. I need. But what if? What if? It would take like all day for me to get a single footage of me taking on a BV, but how funny would that be?
If it was me, you could just be like, yeah, this is just some random enemy, and I could just pretend to be really bad at aiming.
No, I mean, try to kill me, man. Like, that would be a fun custom battle thing. Oh, biplanes versus BVs. I'm sure that, yeah, I wish. I'm sure we can find some place to make these ridiculous custom battles, because that's another thing I haven't seen in a while. Remember when, like, every week Baron or
Oh yeah,
Fly or Slickbee
they'd
would.
make insanely cool like flying boat custom battles or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, like bombers versus biplanes, and oh my gosh, we're right over my airfield, and I'm getting jumped by a P-47. Ah,
Days.
I wasn't even paying attention. Well, rip me. That was the saddest match I've seen in so long. How do you feel about 4.0 Germany? Go back to where I'm actually good.
Like playing it right now?
Yeah. Do you have a Hitler Bolt?
Um, I have the Croat bolt.
You have the Croat Bolt? Ooh. Ooh,
The
hey,
Germans.
oh, you do? I also have, I gotta break that out sometime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mind if I fly Italian 4.0?
sure, let's do it. So I'll be in
You're
the,
German.
let me, I'm gonna quick custom skin this thing real fast, and you can watch on YouTube to see how I do it.
I'm actually customizing my own plane right now.
Okay, so now I open
Terrible.
downloads, and that one, click there, doop doop doop. Like, my IQ gets cut in half when I'm streaming. I just can't focus on anything. Let's see, P47D Alphonse. Extract. Yeah. Do.
Should I put on my plane? What kind of decals?
Oh, what? I don't know. I can't focus right now.
That's cool.
So rename. Okay. Luftwaffe. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Do. And okay,
Ooh, that looks cool.
okay, hold on a second. Rename C do and A renamed do. Okay, I just had to do a little bit of file jug. I took the P47D custom skin and I swapped over the images to the German plane, and there we go. Full Metal Alchemist. Awesome. Alright. Now I'm ready to battle. Right. And wait, no, you know. What decals should you put on your plane? Do you have do you have marinara? Do you have lasagna?
Sauce on my fridge.
Do you have a mama gnocchi?
But you know what I do have? A Kit Kat in the pantry that I'm probably going to grab soon.
Sounds amazing. As a former professional cook, that sounds lovely.
Used to be a cook?
Yeah, I used to work at a German restaurant actually.
Nice.
And also a sports bar that served some really good, like, how do you call it? Like almost like a Tex-Mex kind of food, and some really good seafood as well, because it was in a coastal town. And you're ready. Okay. What were you saying?
You know what's really good?
What is really good?
What is it called? I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Schnitzel?
That too. Schnitzel's pretty good. I like schnitzel.
Yeah, I got schnitzel. There's all the different sausages, of course. And
schnitzel last week.
There's rouladen. Have you ever had rouladen?
Never even heard of it.
Rouladen is slow-cooked beef that is wrapped around, of all things, bacon, ham, but then it gets weird, right? Pickle, and some German mustard, and then you serve it like slathered in really thick, rich gravy with pan-fried noodles. And
I'll stick to pulled pork.
pulled pork's pretty good. Rouladen and Spätzle. Good times.
What's your family background?
What is my family background? Well, let's see. I'm very white, you know, like totally European ethnicity, American. My grandpa came from Canada. He was actually born in America but grew up in Canada. Worked in a logging camp when he was a teenager, and moved to America, you know, pretty much about the time he was, I think around 16, 18, something like that. I think 18 he moved to America, and then he fought in the Pacific in World War II, married my grandma eventually, and on the other side of my family, on my dad's side, I had my great grandpa Nils. He came to America from, I'm gonna get it wrong because I get all the Scandinavian countries mixed up in my head, but I forget. Some Scandinavian country I'm supposed to know. I think it was Norway, but don't quote me on that. And my great grandpa Nils came here from Norway by stowing aboard a freighter. Get this, he snuck onto this freighter by hiding under the hoop skirt of a fat woman, right? So he made a deal with this fat lady, and he's like, "Hey, get me onto this boat." So he's like, I think he was like 15 or 16 years old. He decided to go on an adventure. Like this already sounds like a Wix to me. Great grandpa Nils Storvik. This is how he got to America. He snuck onto a freighter by hiding under the hoop skirt of a fat woman. And I don't know what happened after that, but that's the treasured story of how the Wixes came to America.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, Ed.
yeah.
My grandma and grandpa moved from uh Holland.
Okay.
Yeah, they both moved from Their parents both moved from Holland at the exact same time. Two different parts of Holland. They never met each other in their lives. They went to Canada, island, called uh, I don't even know the name of the island, to go work at a newly opened paper mill.
Mhm.
Went to go work at a paper mill. Uh, They're both from Holland, and they met each other and had my dad, and then he had me. And then on my mom's side, her great grandma, I think,
Hi, Mama.
um,
Love you.
um,
Good night, Mama.
during World War II, ship broke, so she had to go back into the Nazi-occupied port.
Oh my gosh, I'm hearing like every like 3 seconds you cut out for 3 seconds, and it's like so dramatic because I'm hearing like half of this really dramatic story.
Um, mm,
And now it sounds like you're eating your microphone. Are you eating your microphone? Eat the Kit Kat. Don't no, don't do it. I have to work hard enough to keep Tank Baby from eating the microphone.
but okay, so can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Great grandmother came on my mom's side came from Denmark on a ship that her and her father stole from a Nazi-occupied port, and they got quite a ways out, and then the engine broke, so they had to sail back into the port overnight so they could get. That night, the Nazis didn't do a round of the boats and check everything.
Mhm.
They got away, and the next day they went over to Britain, and then they took a boat and went over to Canada.
Wow, that's it's an incredible journey.
Yeah. That's how I think it went.
I found the enemy team. During the course of that story, I kind of lost track of you, so I hope you're doing well. I can't see anything.
Meters away from each other.
My my I actually play on a television, and it's like across the room from me, and it has this like auto darken feature at night to make it like easier on your eyes, but it just makes
My
it to
phone
where,
has that.
yeah, I can't see anything. Like I can't make out any
Yeah, Disney
details at night.
does that.
Yeah, my performance goes way down at night when I'm playing the game. I'm gonna take on this Mustang. It's a Cannon Mustang, but we're gonna head on and we're gonna see what we can do.
If I wants to head on me and I don't want to head on him, I'm scared. Okay, good. He pulled off. Gucci.
I'm at a very high altitude right now. This guy looks like he's AFK. I'm gonna knacker him. He's so far removed from everyone else. This plane looks so nice with this custom skin. It just kind of cleans up the look. The
Now I
captured.
am playing cruiser bad. Oh gosh.
Oh no, is that you down there getting jumped on by? No, that's somebody else getting jumped by a Spitfire. That's good.
I'm trying to jump a Spitfire, but it just turns.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like. The thing about Spitfire pilots is they get kind of complacent with their turning, and they tend to turn like a regular circle. You just gotta guess where they're gonna go. Yeah, you just gotta guess where they're gonna go. I think this guy's AFK. He's been flying.
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me, Mr. Spitfire. Oh, God.
I just love the way you're like cutting in and cutting. I'm not sure if you're cutting out anymore, but just like the way you randomly say things, and I have no idea what's going on your side of the match because I can't even tell what I'm doing. Oh, he is alive. He's turning. Okay.
100 Spitfires and like my pilot's blacked out like 20 times.
Okay, we're losing frames and we're scissoring this Mustang, so we'll see. Oh, he is inside us. We're so boned. And I haven't been wepping this whole time. That's bad news.
Spitfire and nothing.
I may have made a mistake engaging this guy, but we'll see.
Hill control.
Victory to the bold, you say?
And they stole my kill. Yay! Spitfires and I'm just.
That's not
turning.
good. I'm on fire. Whoa! And my
my generally not good.
my I may have messed up on the custom camo. I think I replaced an N file instead of a file.
What that means, but I'm gonna agree with you that it's not good.
If you have the chance to alt tab and go to my YouTube and watch the live feed, you'll see exactly what that means.
Oh my gosh, my engine.
He's closing on me. Is my engine dying? Oil leak.
Man, I've been wepping it the last 20 minutes.
He's gaining on me. I was a fool. I was a foolish fool. And now I'm paying the price. I really should know better than to engage Mustangs at altitude, even if they don't get the good engine. It's just not.
What you mean?
Look at this. Can you see me?
Oh my god.
I'm beautiful. Yeah, I must have messed up my N files. So there's two different types of file that show what your plane's gonna look like. There's the A file.
You shouldn't even change it. It looks awesome.
It and you've died, right? Or you're out of the match as well. Let me work on this. Okay, so I'll just.
Oh gosh, we gotta stop capping it.
You've opened my eyes, and I can see you all around me. Okay, P-47.
Wow, that landing craft took a lot of hits.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Send it A. Good.
Okay, P-47.
No, not the Mustang. Can someone help me? I feel like I'm gonna die.
What did I do? Maybe I should just. Okay.
Mother God fucking damn.
Child friendly. Do try to avoid things that shouldn't be on a youth pastor's channel.
I am a delinquent and I'm being punished.
Yeah, I understand. Let's see. That was a very unproductive match. I swear I've been having good matches up until this point. As soon as I start broadcasting, then it all goes downhill. But that guy I was facing was in a good plane, and I was trying to...
On 4.0.
Yeah, but I should say I was engaging him in his element, which was a bad idea for me to... Okay, so that's good. What did I mess up? It was the damage file that was messed up.
When you tell me, all about me. I want them to add Italian tanks.
You've got one. No, two. But but I mean, there's really not all that many Italian tanks.
I know, but we need the tank yet.
You know, I think they messed up when they made Italian tanks like a separate tree. But at the same time, yeah, so you should be able to do this. Just have Italian tanks be part of the German tank tree, and you can use Italian aircraft along with your German tanks. Or maybe... Yeah, it's a sticky situation, the way that the nations are set up in the game when it comes to mixed battles.
Oh, are we gonna play again?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's, I don't know if I fixed my camo, but we'll find out. This camo isn't supposed to be on this particular plane, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I should check the DMG file.
P47 or something?
Yeah, I'm still same plane.
Hit model and everything, basically, right?
Yeah. Where am I? Template P47 D Luftwaffe E.
My parents have been at the pub for like 6 hours.
Well, there goes your
I guess.
there goes your college money.
Oh. Money.
Oh, just it is so like drinking is more expensive than gambling. If you like go out to drink, it's crazy expensive.
Yeah, I know, but you can't blow all your money in one night without getting alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. Well, or without buying drinks for other people. Let's see.
Okay, that one in 9 gear is completely up and he's driving on the runway. That happened.
Oh, you're all the way down there. Hello, little G55. So
Hi.
far down. I'll do my best to climb. You'll probably catch up to me pretty soon. Are you in the... You're in the G55 with the pasta guns or the cannons?
I'm in the one with the 4 linguini cannons.
Ooh.
I mean, the 4 linguini guns and the 1 MG151.
That's not bad. 1 MG151 is all you need, especially if it's engine mounted.
Guess what? I'm stuck.
That... Between that and the 5% packet loss, we could have an interesting time today. Hey! I did want to hunt some BVs. Let's go team kill. It's so weird to be in a P-47. It's still, even after all this time, it's weird to be in a P-47 flying air cover for BV-238s.
Earlier today, I was trying to send you a replay of a BV-238 game I had like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I took it out, and I was getting attacked by like 9 planes. I was in a full down tier, so they're all like 2.3s and shooting low caliber guns at me.
Oh my gosh.
I killed like 5 of them before and then my plane sort of just tilted and flew into a cliff.
Like before I was good at any kind of airplane in War Thunder, the BV-238 came out, and I found out that if you like landed on the water, you're practically indestructible. So I would go into warship mode. It's totally different now. Like they definitely, nerfed the heck out of its durability and fires just destroy it now. But back when it first came out, you could just be a destroyer before naval forces. Of course, it's still before naval forces because it's not even really in a
I want them to add the float Po 2.
Po 2. Okay.
There's a PO2 with 2 hollowed out logs put onto where its wheels are.
For real? I actually believe that. Dugout canoes, made by indigenous peoples. Indigenous communists from the late Cretaceous period of communism. Okay, so we got some bombers to take down. I'm gonna go for this Leo 451. Looks like he's got some other fellers with him.
For the TBF because it's bad. Yeah.
I'm so out of touch with like the French attackers and bombers. I don't know what any of them are. I only know the American.
451 is bad. Is arguably worse.
No threat.
It's a threat if you sit behind it and don't shoot at it for like 8 minutes, but other than that, you won't have any problems.
Yeah, I really fear nothing in the P-47 unless it can, outfly me.
I fear a lot in the P-47.
I should
such
be
as running out of ammunition. Spitfires.
Spitfires are a thing, but you can outspeed them, so you only have to fight them if you want to.
Diving 109s.
Teammates, yeah. Oh.
What I worry about in an arcade, people ramming you.
Yeah, they steal your kill and then they crash into you. Of
course, I'm gonna go for Gibbles McBignose.
I like the way you think, but I don't actually see names in this, so I have no idea where you're going. But
we're just the bottom TBF.
Okay. I will try to steal the kill from you.
Let's go for crazy.
Ooh, I got a hit. I got a hit. No, I want you to try and get the kill. I want to. Critical. Would you please die? They do turn well. Oh, he burned. Okay, and.
That's mine. Don't be like
Oh, did I?
Oh, you're being like that, too.
Did I steal your kill? did I?
Did. Now I'm sad.
Aw. I just wanted you to notice me. I'm gonna go for this A36.
36.
Notice me, senpai was the first comment I ever made on Mike Goes Boom's channel. And
really?
Yep. And he said, "You have been noticed." It made my day.
That's kind of something.
It's something.
I got like hit after hit after hit, but no.
Ooh, this A36 is really trying to put on the fancy footwork. Oh! We got a critical, in some sense of the word. And
I'm gonna go after him now. I'm making my next attack run.
I'm losing frame rate too. This is just glorious.
Oh my God. Enemy behind me. Why didn't you tell me?
I have no idea what's going on. I don't even.
A Spitfire behind.
Oh, he was a long way off. He's come specifically for us, so we're in a spot of bother. Oh, there's a Spitfire down low. Is that you?
I'm not a Spitfire.
No, but I mean, is he the one chasing you? Oh, he
Probably.
almost stalled out. I should have had him, but my aim was potatoes.
Speaking of potatoes, I like mashed potatoes.
Oh, I make the best mashed potatoes. Well, I worked at a German restaurant, remember? It's all about... We used to go through, no kidding, like 50 pounds of mashed potatoes in a day.
Oh God. No, that's not okay.
And like, 15 pounds of sauerkraut.
You're gonna put those poor Russian farmers out of business.
Oh my gosh, the frames. Oh! Oh, so beautiful. That was just that's what we play for right there. Yak. Yeah.
No,
So so yeah, my custom camo
give me quick.
is still weird. That I have no idea why that is a
He
thing.
shot that P63 like 800 times, then he rammed me, and it just crit my tail, so he died. I didn't get the kill for him, but he got the kill for me because he didn't kill me when we ran.
Oh, so special. These are the moments we live for. So you're dead, I'm dead. Uh, back to the hangar. All right, I am getting some frame rate issues. I've got so many things open right now. Let's see, how close are you to it? Oh, the He177. Sorry, Ryan, I didn't see your comment right away. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm about halfway there, and I'll have it unlocked probably tomorrow sometime. So maybe I'll do a video on it. I haven't flown uh, bombers in a while. They're kind of boring, but the He177 is rather interesting, and if you like bombers, then I'd recommend it. Um, and with that, I think it's about time for me to kill the stream. It's been fun. We didn't get very much accomplished, but I swear I was getting like 3 kill games before this on a pretty regular basis. But well, I'll blame it on the frame rate issues. But mainly, I just can't think and stream at the same time. So, TIE Fighter, is he there? I hear something from your mic. It sounds like you're having some audio issues.
And I am ready to play next battle, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming, but we'll play another battle.